Oh dear students, now welcome back, and yesterday we have seen this about the plagiarism and so many other references about authenticity and related things, how we have to be very much authentic now. So today we are going to see how the government has several plans and schemes for the students. So let us see one by one. So this is one of the best. I think we have this back in our college. SWAYAM Prabha is there. SWAYAM Prabha is there. So we have got so many lecturers there, and it deals with so many classes from class 9 to post graduation with rich e-learning content from e-tutorial, audio, video, and virtual labs. So that will give rise to so many important lectures. So we have this in our college, and if you college is fully open, you can have access to this. And I will go to the website later. But first, let us look into the other programs that are there. NPTEL, National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, is the second very largest online repository for the web and video courses in the engineering, basic science. And now this is present in our library. We have got a lot of information from this library, and we use it for the getting the articles and using it for the research purpose and even for the students purpose. Here we can see what NPTEL has to tell about. Now look at this. Now when I click this NPTEL, I'm getting so many things there, and you can see that there are so many affiliated sites are there in the NPTEL. What are they? Some of the, here you can see Indian Institute of Technology Madras there, and then the other Indian Institute of Technologies. Of course, there are about 6 to 8 Indian Institute of Technologies, and then it has got 41 domains across 10 disciplines available. If you click that, you're going to get the details for that. What is that input level? There is some more information into that. So the other details are also there. I can just stop there and then see, go back to there where you have got the SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter. NPTEL online courses are there. This we have, most of our staff have done the NPTEL courses there. So if you go there, you can just register there by means of the register candidate login. If you go there, it will ask you the credentials, what class you are and where you are studying. Then you can just use your account and go there and find out the courses that are there. These courses are very useful. Now let us look at the what are the courses there that are there. Here you can see that there are several courses connected with your things, and I just click because we are biochemistry and chemistry students. You can see a lot of courses there. Let's look at the courses there. Advanced chemical thermodynamics and kinetics there. So if you look into these details, there are a lot of things about the courses there. You have got advanced chemical thermodynamics, approximate methods, quantum chemistry, done by IIT Kharagpur. You can just enroll it, and then basics of inorganic chemistry. So all many things are there. So you can see these ongoing courses by means of clicking there and getting an Excel and PDF there. And you can see that if you click the enroll now button, you will be taken to this biochemistry related. That is this. It actually shows as biochemistry. So look at this. What is biochemistry of IIT Kharagpur? So you can just join them. You will get certificate. They will just take up the classes. What are the classes there? Here you can see that in week 1 they will take about amino acid, protein structure, enzymes, enzyme mechanisms, lipids, nucleic acids. Now these are both useful to the chemistry as well as the biochemistry students. Here you got this books and references given there led by Leninger and Wyatt and Wyatt. So you can again share this course with your friends and family by just clicking at the Twitter. You will get the Twitter account there. So I have an account there where I'm going to just share it. You are going to see this. By clicking this Twitter, it will take you to the quick Twitter, and then just you can simply share it. So likewise, you can just share it to the Facebook also. So another pop-up window will open. Let's just click it, and this Facebook you can just share it there, and even in the WhatsApp also you can share it. right? So coming back to the courses there, the NPTEL online courses, and here you have the initiatives, NPTEL workshop, internship. If you need any internship, you can just click over there. Internship is something which you do like a project at the end of the last semester in your college. It's very useful there, and you can see that how they're offering the eligibility and selection there. So NPTEL, I think, is one of the very useful courses. That by put forward by the government of India, and you can even see that SWAYAM NPTEL courses also there. So the first link which you have seen is the SWAYAM, and the SWAYAM NPTEL courses are also there, and you can choose these the courses that are also already there. So let us look what is the NPTEL docs is going to offer. Here it is. I can just offer to later. So online semester course details are given there. Just have a look at them in your spare time and do the useful thing. That is all. So medical courses are also there. This is, I think, is not applicable for you, but for as a biochemistry students, you can just go out there and do some certificate courses there. Okay. Swayam Prabha, can you just see that here you got the Swayam Prabha free DTH channel is also there. The first link which you have seen, and this channel tells you about you can see there it tells you about a project funded by the MHRD Government of India. It gives you all the courses there, right? Very well, very good. And here the coordinators' names and also there other things are also there. The Giant at January, that is the January and July semester course are already there. The results are there, and then a lot of those things there. You can see these courses that is done by kidney by Ramachandra University, joint, knee joint, all those things by biological people, the medicine people, all there. So you can have courses for chemistry, biochemistry. You can just simply choose one and go to that, and that is one of the best advantage of switching over to the uh, NPTEL, and there is collaboration with the SWAYAM as well. So next is the NPTEL, that is in these two is in the curriculum classes offer digital content in 87 UG subjects as well as the model syllabi of the UGC, visual web text-based learning materials, self-paced learning opportunity. That means according to your uh, time and your wish, you can just simply choose it. So let us go to that this particular channel, that is curriculum classes, is taken up by the http cec.nic.in National Informatics Center nic.in. Let me see what courses are there. So it takes you to something which is displaying a space not found. I think that curriculum for education communication is there. Let us just look into what it is there giving the cec.nic.in, and it tells you about how many courses are there in the channels, and the different channels are there. Okay, I'll just click into the YouTube channel and see what it has to offer. So it is offering this one. So we have clicked YouTube, and in the YouTube section you can see so many consortium for communication, properly known as CEC, is one of the interdisciplinary set up by the University Grants Commission of India. It has been established with the goal of addressing the needs of higher education through the use of powerful medium television, along with the appropriate emerging communication technology, information communication technology. So consortium for that, it's having so many speeches there that you can see that is there is about something raw Yemen is there, and about research methodology instruction is there. So many Hindis are there. You can choose English, Hindi, music, film application, history of English literature, geography, and likewise you can go on to so many other disciplines. I think probably it has got more, and here you have got chemistry. You can just click on this chemistry and see it has to offer what it has to offer. It's going to offer you the playlist there. From the playlist you can choose over to different things there. projection formula for molecules, insertion, insertion, rationalization, and all those things. So whatever you can do, you can just make a string search there at this particular place and take it to the just and just see how beautiful. Most of them are in the just choose. I think you can just choose English or the Hindi if possible. Well, the next part of this is dealing with the Diksha. It expands for is you have to remember certain terms there. It stands for digital infrastructure for knowledge and sharing. In fact, the meaning of Diksha is teaching. And this provides video courses and practice tests for students and teachers for class 1 to class 7, school curriculum based courses provided by NCERT, CBSE, State Board, etc. And here is the link that is there. Let us go to that link and find out what is present there. Diksha.in, Diksha. Here it is, diksha.gov.in. Okay, here it tells you about digital infrastructure for school education. And when you can see the current usage, it has been crossing, at crores, hundreds of crores of there. Then you can choose the syllabus there, and accordingly you can choose the data also is there. So you can just explore Disha there. Digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing up to plus 1 to 2, but still not only for plus 1 to 2, it can give you the fundamental knowledge of what you can do. You can just click as a teacher and student. So let me just take up as a student and see what it has to offer. I'll just click Tamil Nadu, and I'll click the Tirupattur or Tirunamala or Vellore district there, and then I submit there. So it will take you to the syllabus accordingly there, and you can select class 12. So it talks about accountancy and computers accounting system, biology and critical thinking, chemistry part 2 and part 1. Let us see what it has to offer in chemistry part 1. So I think probably it takes you to the textbook there. So it is fetching the content details, and here you have got courses. TV classes are there, both of them. If you click there, you can just get. So here on the right side, you got the solid state and all the details there, hybridization, arrangement of atoms, solid state parts, different parts, it is there. So let's look into what it has to offer in the Diksha. Just move on the cursor there. So it is loading now. So my internet has become a bit slow. That's why it's taking some time. So let's see what it has to offer. Here it is. It probably is displaying the entire textbook there. So very beautiful, right? You get everything in video. It is downloading is taking a lot of time. I'm stopping this and then going back to the. Well, the next part of this is the eSkill India. It provides online courses across sectors ranging from beauty, agriculture to IT. So this will be okay about fashion and all those things. eSkill India, and it has got digital contents and access to general codes and ebooks. So I think we have seen something about ebooks in our early classes. Likewise, this is the fifth thing, and then the next thing is the National Digital Library of India. It offers audio, video, web, dataset, report, book, thesis, album. Here it is. It is exclusively by the IIT Kharagpur. So that's very good. So one of the very standard institutions in India. And then you got the e-Pathshala. Pathshala means class. It offers textbook for supplementary books for NCERT for all subject classes from 1st to 12th. Don't worry that it is not for the for the college students, but it is, it's got fundamentals that will be very useful. So here it has got the website there, epatshala.nic.in. It's got question banks, you can always practice, and there is nothing wrong, in most of the first year BSc, we have got the uh, fundamentals to be learned about. And then the next is the PG Pathshala. I think it is about PG here. So it's a gateway to all postgraduate courses, offers curriculum based interactive content. Not this particular point. So it is telling about the uh, interactive content. That means you can interact, you can type, and then get the answer. And it may be having some objective type, like you have so many quiz sessions in the present day. Instagram and Facebook, the Facebook accounts, even in Twitter accounts, you have got interactive sessions, something like getting feedback. 70 subjects across all disciplines there include social science, arts, fine arts, humanities, and natural and mathematical sciences there. So it is epgb.inflip.ac.in, that is it. And then comes the Sakshat, is one of the educational portal that offers the learning content across disciplines, from the audiovisual tools, web, ebooks, journals, and education just from kindergarten to PhD. So look at the way he's putting it. He's going up to PhD. Media section.ac.in. I'll go to the size at the end of that. And then the last one that is there written in your syllabus is the eKalpa. Right? It offers distance e-learning programs on design. It also offers digital design resource database, including the craft sector, and that also just go ahead. But before that, you can see that we are going to have a few things. I think I can just take this in my next session about what a blog and a podcast and all those things is. But let us just go into the particular details like EPG Pathshala, because there is mentioning about the PG course. So this one is about eSkill. eSkill India provides online courses across all sectors, ranging from agriculture to fashion to everything. My internet is very slow, but let's say look at the interface, what it has to offer. Look at the various fields there. So isn't it very good? So a lot of hard work has been done. The only thing is you have to click and have the intention to get knowledge. You just always sign in, and it is supported by NSDC, and you can choose. The this is offering so many things like basic electrical training, computer hardware training. Isn't very useful, right? Computer training is there. Domestic data entry operator is there in Hindi, and the latest courses in management is there for the management boys. These all the skill words. That every entire thing is there, because it talks about the skill, and we need a lot of things about the skill uh, in our syllabus apart from the just curriculum. It has to be something, some talent in your hand, otherwise you will not be. Now this is National Digital Library of India, one library for all India. It's excellent. Right? You just see that there are so many. You can click science there. If I click science, it takes me to so many there disciplines there. So I'll just chemistry and biochemistry are there, and it takes you to the NPTEL and SWAYAM chemistry questions series are there. Let us look into what the questions and solution of the STEM easy has to offer. So it is taking you to the subject SOM, and let me take chapter 8, molecular orbital theory, my favorite, because everything can be explained based on the molecular orbital theory. So it is telling about the linear combinatorial approach, linear combination of atomic orbital material of ethylene, and just to see what the questions are there. Here it is, in the drawing about the ethylene bonding orbital and the number of electron pairs that are there. So just click here, it just takes you to the spectroscopy, and in the spectra, infrared spectroscopy, I'll just click this one. On the left side, you'll see that in the spectra is done. So it's very beautiful thing. So for the PG students, this infrastructure has a strong absorption of a 7201, means it talks about the keto group that is present there. So they are interpreting the spectra and telling you, preparing you to be in line with the present day latest spectrum. So the same way you have got UV spectroscopy. So these are called as the fingerprinting regions there, the 1000, 2800. This exclusively is for this particular compound and all those things are there. So one good thing is you can choose language there. So it has got English, Hindi and Marathi and even including Tamil. So that's isn't that very good thing, you know, you have got Tamil there and you can see something not much there, but here you have you can just tweet there. So if you just click tweet or it takes you to the tweets, it's taking to my home page and it's sending me as my name. I'm just going to tell my students that this is not logged in there. So I'll just close it and later I'll see what is happening there. So the next part after this is the e-Pathshala. So after the uh, digital library, we can just see about the e-Pathshala learning, what it has to offer. It is offering the Department of School Education, Ministry of Education, Associate Members, and all participants will get certificate. Oh, very good thing. It has got numerous resources, it's easy access, multilingual, low storage, you won't be having much space to occupy. So e-Pathshala students there, just click on the students and then you got the e-textbooks there, e-resources there. So this will be very useful to you. Rather than wasting your time on unnecessary forwards in the WhatsApp and emails and TikTok, you can just go over there and find out what is information. I think I guarantee that you will not lose any part of your brain. I'm just taking the English there. Then here, okay. I'm just taking it for the primary, secondary, senior secondary, then teacher, research scholars, and just take it here. Right at senior secondary, I will just take, and you can see that it talks about so many things that must action, reaction, and Raju. This will be having some small videos. Lot of things are there. So they have prepared lot of things. The only thing is we are not exploring. So it is our duty to explore things amicably and get more and more knowledge from that. Then this is the PG, e-Pathshala for PG. For the students who have finished the UG, I think this is also very useful there. So it is talking about UGC's MOOC. So this is massive online course. UGC, this is very much asked by many colleges. They are having it and they are having the certificate courses for that. Okay, so here you can just see about that smokes vertical. It's called as the vertical of SWAYAM, massive online open courses, and uploaded subjects are there. Where is our biochemistry is there? So let me just click the biochemistry. If I click biochemistry, I can just select the paper there. Or let's use molecular biology or metabolism of carbohydrates because it is common to chemistry as well as biochemistry there. And here you can see this prelude to carbohydrates. So that video comes there. There it is probably it's to talk about the metabolism of glucose. So it has been prepared by these people, and it's in the form of very beautiful. Okay, so I too no, I was not aware of this, and so it's a very good thing. How many hours of efforts have gone into preparation of this is obvious from the thing. So you can see that how they have prepared the bullet points about the stars in the present in the cytoplasm and its structure, its functionality, structure of glycogen, everything is beautiful. So you can always select there. So here is chemistry there. So with chemistry you got the same selection options there. I'll just take up what in the stereochemistry, interligand equilibrium. No, I just take organic chemistry, nature of bonding, and stereochemistry, and within that I'll just take tautomerism and see what it is having. So here is about self-learning. So if you click self-learning, it is about we how we have to study. So she is talking about the self-running there. I think she speaks about
some degree by the other form again. So you have to keep in mind that once you have separated, you have to keep
so it
them
is
away
giving
from
you
acid
the
or
methods
base
to study
contamination.
and
Now let us look at the equilibrium position in ketoenol tautomerism. The position of the ketoenol equilibrium is
okay.
influenced by
So we have seen this also, and let's move on to the next. I think section. What is the section has to offer? It's not can be read. So this side is not. It's I think probability is obsolete. What is the last thing? E-kalpa. Okay, e-kalpa is distance learning program. This site also is not reachable. Okay, so we have seen up to this. We have seen so many things about the important aspects of e-resources. Go through that, take up the first 5 websites and go to these websites, find out what is there, and you can even do the course, get the information, and you can get always get the help from the uh, teachers as well. So again, I am trying this. I think it's not working. I don't know why it is not working. Okay, so eSkills, uh, digital library, e-Pathshala, PG Pathshala, of course, it's all those things you see. Okay, so in the next session, I'll just tell you about what a blog is, how it has to be maintained, what has to be done. Okay, so you have to remember that we have seen today the things like SWAYAM. SWAYAM is present from SWAYAM is present in our college also. You can just go to the SWAYAM Prabha section in our college. Here it is. SWAYAM, right? Yes, here it is. Then the next thing is after SWAYAM, you have to go for the NPTEL, then curriculum classes in 87 subjects pertaining to all the subjects. Very wide. Then Diksha.government.in, there you have to go there, and then eSkill about ITES, VFSI there, and then you can have access to ebooks and journals there, and then ePathshala National Digital Library. This one is we have seen is very useful to you. National Digital Library. Go there today itself. Make a link of may register there. You can get audio, video, everything about you want to have. There sometimes some of you may be interested in music, okay, but hobbies like photography, okay, and then like painting, and these things are kind of skills that you can always do. So even you can have some electronics, household electronics, which can be repaired and brought back. And then if you ask me, I'll have interest in for looking into the books, some of the books which can be very useful for the students there. Some old thesis, this is the work of it, and then album is about song and about some small documentary about e-Pathshala. Pathshala means school in Hindi, so it was also offered a very good thing. We have seen that. Then e-PG Pathshala for all the PG students. Sakshat and Ekalpa did not work out. We can just find out later. I'll just go search them and tell you later. And these terms about blog copyright podcast, I'll just tell you in my next class. Let us have a look into what this ncs.government has to offer to you. ncs.gov.in. So ncs.government.in is again it is also not reachable. I don't know why. Probably some mistakes in there. Okay, so make a list of what all we have seen. You have to write all the 10 points there, and these 10 points, or just a minute. Just we can have a last try there. NCS ncs.gov.in. It's all about National Career Service. Very good. NCS.c.in is all about National Career Service. So National Career Service is for employment. As soon as you finish, you can just go over there and you can just find jobs and find the skill area or career center. So let me see what are those jobs, what you want, and how much experience there. Probably you will have so many details about this. So we are not using it, right? I think this is very useful about National Career Service. You can see that in Telangana you are getting 3492 vacancies there. In Tamil Nadu you have got 4371 vacancies there. And if you just select what is the vacancy, just click there. It takes you to this, and here is about company there. Sivanesan company, and then Sun Service Private Limited, Hydro World. So many jobs are there. The only thing is you have to just, you can click apply. It will just take you there, and you can do that. Some of them are skill based jobs rather than degree itself. So it is about food service and hospitality. About position C, it gives you this. You can just apply there and go to this. Okay. So keep in mind all the 10 websites. It's a very good thing. Thank you for joining me. See you soon.